The place I'm at is the Doomsday Forest. There's someone else out here? I just heard somebody say something. Right back, like close. Do you know if there is a creature called a Skinwalker? Yes. Guys, welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and we got an interesting spot here today. But before we get into it, guys, if you are new here, make sure you go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed crew, or just somebody stopping by, do me another huge favor. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend, family member on your social media. If you really enjoy it, make sure to hit that bell, make sure those notifications are on, and finally, leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for today's investigation. Now, with that out of the way, like I said, we are somewhere. We are somewhere very interesting. The place I'm at is called the Doomsday Forest. Very interesting name, very interesting place. So it's called the Doomsday Forest because supposedly there was a man who used to own this land. And never mind. I thought I saw something over there, but it's not like anything crazy. Like I thought I saw. Doesn't matter. Ignore me. I get distracted very easily. Anyways, so a long time ago, a man used to own this land, and it was thought, actually more than thought, he built a doomsday bunker on this property. It was somewhere between the middle or the end of World War II that he had built this facility. It is rumored to be an entire house that was built underground. Now, this guy also conveniently happened to be part of a cult. He used this doomsday bunker, supposed doomsday bunker, as a cult meeting place for his cult. And I guess they performed rituals out here. They performed a whole bunch of crazy stuff, leaving a very negative energy in this forest. Now, the story is to be told that once the state acquired the property, they filled in this bunker completely, and it no longer can be found. I looked up online. I tried to find old aerial views of where it could be. I tried to find zoning regulations to try and give me some sort of hint where this bunker could be. I even went as far to look up where power and gas lines went, which if it was that off the grid place, obviously it wouldn't have power or gas probably from the city, but I didn't really have much to go on. Came up empty-handed on all of these, unfortunately. So all I know is the Doomsday Bunker is somewhere in this forest, and this forest is supposed to be extremely haunted. Not only is there a bunch of paranormal activity, but of course, there's cryptid sightings. And that is what we are after here on Cursed Urban, is cryptid. Paranormal just kind of goes hand in hand with that, so we look for both. But cryptid sightings, there has been sightings of Bigfoot here, there has been sightings of Wendigos here, and there has been sightings of dogmen here. Nothing recently. This is all rumored, unfortunately, but there's a whole bunch of stuff, supposedly. I know for one thing, and that there is a lot of paranormal activity here. That is for sure. But the rest of the stuff is kind of rumors, and that's what we're going to dig into a little bit today. So the plan right now is we're going to look around, see what's kind of get the lay of the land. I know this place isn't that big, but it's it's big enough. And then we are going to do a bit of stealth camping tonight. This place is pretty exposed, unfortunately. There is a couple houses over there. There's a main road that goes down that way, a main road that goes down that way. And like I said, this is a smaller place, so I will have to be kind of stealthy where I camp, especially because you can see straight through the forest since it is winter. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to have a fire and stuff tonight, but if it doesn't look positive, to stay here tonight, if it's not looking good, I am only about an hour away from my buddy Todd's, and I might camp there tonight instead. Investigating his land always proves fruitful, so I like going there as well. So I'll make that decision later, but for now, let's get into the investigation. We are headed into the forest right now, and yeah, it's a mess. It's definitely a mess. This is more of I think, a nature preserve, or rather than a forest preserve. I don't know. I don't really know the difference. I know one of them. I think it's nature preserve. They don't really do anything. Everything is left where it lies. Like this tree falls down, they leave it. It doesn't matter. Like that tree falls, they leave it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it upsets, the people that come in, like obstructs a trail or anything like that. They just leave it, and it's fine. And I think a forest preserve, they take more care of. Like they like, it's more like focused towards people coming here and like hiking on the trail or riding a mountain bike or camping or whatever. So yeah, this looks like a mess. So I think it's a nature preserve. Because yeah, obviously the trails, I don't even know where the trail is, other than like I saw an entrance to it back where I came from, and yeah, that's kind of it. So first thing I noticed, it's kind of odd, aside from these thorn bushes that are already attacking me, is just a random bandana just stuck on a I don't know, something coming out of the ground, like a stick. I don't really want to touch it because it's surrounded by thorn bushes, but I just thought that was very odd coming into this forest. Considering this place is really clean, there's not a whole lot of trash around or anything. Gorgeous place though, absolutely. Like, you could tell, like during the summer, this place would be absolutely stunning. Love it out here though. Yeah, I really love it out here though. This is seriously an awesome place. Like, if I can't camp in here today, which I'm gonna try, but like I said, like there, you can see through the trees. Like there's right there, somebody's house. So that's the only part that sucks about this, is like I said, it is surrounded by houses, it's surrounded by roads. I'm not supposed to camp here, so I'll have to be really stealthy about it. Yeah. So now there's no place in particular that is supposed to be more haunted on this land than, say another place. It's all supposed to be, cursed land, haunted land. So it's not like we're looking for anything in particular, because I know we're not going to find that Doomsday bunker, even though, because I know it's been filled in, plus, buried over. But if it was here, if the Doomsday bunker is here, I don't think it wouldn't be down there. It wouldn't, because this is sloping down, so water would, run that way. So it'd have to be up this way from the way I came. It'd have to be at the top of this hill somewhere. I don't know. Maybe if I came out here with a metal detector, I could. Hello? Hello? There's someone else out here? I just heard somebody say something. Right back, like close to, not. There's like some guy with a chainsaw over there, but it was not that far away. I just heard somebody like, I would say, if I had to guess, right from that area, right here. It sounded like, I couldn't understand, but it sounded like somebody said something. But I'm the only one out here. I was the only car here. And I'm close enough to, it's all gravel, so I know if somebody came down, I would hear them. Dude, this place is really cool. I really like it out here. I just heard it again. Yeah, I really like it out here. Yeah, this trail kind of just goes into like non-existence though. Like it goes up here and it seems to just kind of disappear. Yeah, it just disappears into this brush. Yeah, they're taking down trees over there somewhere. I'm guessing it's probably not a part of this place. Yeah, the trail just disappears here. It doesn't seem like it goes anywhere else. We can go check out that road that was blocked off too, though. So, like I said, the forest isn't too big. I'd guesstimate probably about 100 acres or so, which 150 acres maybe, which for a forest is not huge. Cool ravine over there. I bet that's got water rushing down it in the summer months. Has to look at like the natural dam that has been made from all those trees. Impressive. All right, we're gonna go back up this way, but we are going to start some Spirit Talker. See if we can get any early responses. Is there anyone here with me right now?
Look above.
Look above. What's above me? Could you tell me if there is anything buried in this land? Anything of significance, like a bunker, perhaps? Or could you tell me about Nan? Or could you tell me about a little bit about yourself? Don't be afraid. My name's Dan, I'm here just to learn more about this place. I'm not trying to disturb your territory. If there's anyone out here, could you give me a sign? Either through this device that I'm holding in my hand, or maybe you can move something around here, break a stick or something. War. Because that's when it was built, around the time of World War II. So I'd say that's definitely somewhat credible of a response. Thank you for that. Are you referring to the bunker that was built here? That was built around the time of the war? 20. 20 what? What's 20 refer to? Could you tell me? Don't mind me, I'm just putting my tripod legs down. There we go. It's set up a little bit, so I don't have to hold this thing. So, look above non-war 20. Who am I speaking to? Could you tell me your name? Or could you tell me more? Thank you. Thank you for that, dude. We got a name right off. When I asked for a name, we got a name. That's Moore. 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 Are you a man or a woman? Because I'm taking that Moore is a last name.
Twenty.
20. We got 20 twice. 20 more and then 20. What does this number mean to you? You've said it twice. What does 20 mean? Is it a year? Is it how old you were? Is it how old you like that you knew somebody their age? What's 20 mean?
There's a curse.
There's a curse. It said there's a curse. Is the curse upon this land? Is that what you're referring to for the curse? Is it upon this land? I assume that you're talking about here. Benedict. Got another name. I assume that you're talking about here for the curse because, yeah, I know. I've heard that this is supposed to be a cursed land. That this holds evil. Is there truth to that? Is there truth that this land is cursed or evil or both? I guess could be the same thing.
I'm from the 1500s.
I'm from the 1500s. Well, it's quite a bit older than what we were talking about. Might not. I mean, Spirit Talker does spit out some random stuff every now and then, so that might not be credible either. So, could you tell me which direction to go from here? If there's somewhere, Helen, if there is somewhere that I should be looking in this forest in particular? And what are these names that you're telling me? Could you tell me more about these people? Maybe we could talk about that. I just had a thought. What if these are not names of who I'm speaking with? What if these are names of the cult members who were here and who had supposedly died here? Could it be? I just thought about that. Oh, conservation police are pulling up and they're hauling ass. Hold on, I will be right back, guys. So, I just had a very interesting conversation with the conservation police. So, as you guys may have heard and saw from my reaction, like I said, it's all gravel out here, as you can hear. So I hear this car, like hauling, like just hauling, and I'm like, what's that? I look up, and I see a green truck, which is the color of the conservation police in this area, like a forest green truck, gold lettering on the side. And I'm like, huh. And this dude's like flying down this road. And so I shut the camera off because I was like it sounded like he was on a mission, you know what I mean? And he pulls up, and I'm walking out of the woods because it was like right at the entrance. I walk out of the woods with the camera. He rolls down his window. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, good. You know, how you doing?" Like, I can't believe, it's really nice out there. I'm like, I can't believe it's the middle of winter. And he's like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing out here? I'm like, oh, just taking pictures. Because I never say like, oh, I'm investigating haunted woods. I'm like, oh, just, taking some pictures, taking this video. He's like, oh, that's cool. Well, just to let you know, if you guys hear that chainsawing, I guess he told me, I guess that's not forest work, but it's some sort of city work. And that's why like this road shut off where I'm at now. There's like a barrier right in front of me. So why this road is closed because they're all down there. They're all parking down there and working in like not in the forest, but they're accessing where they need to access through the forest. And I guess all their trucks and all their equipment are down this way. So he's just keeping an eye on it. I don't know, very, very odd. It was a very odd encounter. So what I got out of it is he just wanted to make sure I wasn't like bothering the guys that are working down there. But also from what I got out of it is this place is going to be packed with trucks that the cops are keeping an eye on. Because they're like he said, they're staging their equipment that way. At some lot down that way. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stay here tonight, which kind of upsets me, but, what can we do? Because it sounds like if they're leaving their equipment here, obviously the police are going to be doing routine checks on the equipment because it's city property to make sure nobody's messing with it. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get away with staying here tonight. I'm going to come back. I'm going to kind of feel out the situation and, yeah, kind of go from there. See how the situation pans out. Like I said, a worst case scenario, I can stay at my buddy Todd's. Always come with a plan B. That's for sure. But yeah, I am probably gonna head out now. It's because the chainsawing is getting annoying, and yeah, it doesn't seem like we're getting very good responses. But yeah, kind of put a damper on my day. Wasn't too happy about it, but like, you know, what can you do? Stuff happens, and you know, I'm putting it out there how it is. You know, not every one of these investigations goes according to plan. So this is the reality of it. This is how it goes. Sometimes stuff happens or people happen that you did not expect, and it kind of ruins your plans. That's why you always got to have a plan B, especially when making videos. But yeah, so this is pretty much life, how things go. Not gonna sugarcoat it or make it look like some crazy like something crazy, like everything just went according to plan, which it did not. So, because my plan was to come out here, find a place to stash my car, and camp in the woods. Because I knew I wasn't supposed to stay the night here, but so I thought I could get away with some stealth camping. But if you know they're doing routine checks on, you know, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment they have stashed back here overnight, I'm not going to be able to pull it off. So, and yeah. Now they're really starting to work now, so it's not going to be quiet anymore. So I'm just going to leave. I have some errands to do in this area, and yeah, we'll figure out for the night. I'm gonna drive by here a few times, keep an eye on it. If I can find a good place to park, and I think I still can get away with camping, I'm gonna do it. If not, I'm going to drive over to Todd's house and camp on his property. Either way, we should have a decent night tonight. Yeah. So fingers crossed, and thank you guys who were still here for sticking with me, and we'll see what we get tonight. So I will see you in a few hours, or for you, a few seconds. All right, so pardon my camera. It's on its tripod mount, so it wants to flop to the side. But so I just talked to the same cop that pulled up next to me when I was out on the trail. And yeah, it sounds like I'm not staying here tonight. He said that they do shifts between I guess the Forest Conservation Police and the county police. They do shifts all night when they have construction vehicles back here. It sounded like the way he made it sound seemed like kind of like a regular occurrence. So yeah, looks like I definitely will not be camping here tonight. So off to Todd's I go, which is completely fine. But we're gonna save this place and we're gonna come back to it for a much deeper investigation. Yeah, we're gonna come out here this summer, and we're definitely gonna do some stealth camping here, and it's gonna be cool. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe it'll suck. I don't know, but we'll find out. But for now, I'm gonna go do some stuff, and then I'll see you guys tonight. Welcome back, guys. I am settled here, as you can see, in my trusty pop-up tent. Man, so I've decided I'm gonna stay as positive as I can tonight. I'm going to try and keep the atmosphere, I don't know, as cheerful as I can, despite everything kind of going wrong this evening. To be honest with you, but yeah, there's no sense in complaining about things that cannot be changed. But there is a sense in venting about things that cannot be changed. So pretty much what happened was I found out that pretty much the police are just sitting at the forest all night. So, yeah, probably because that construction or whatever is going on, all the equipment's back there. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine. I'll go over to my buddy's house, set up in the forest, and we can do some investigating in the forest. Build a nice fire, do some investigating there, and then as I'm like driving there, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good about tonight. We're gonna make the best out of, even though my plans get kind of ruined, we're still gonna make the best out of it. So I'm driving there. What happens as I'm driving there? It rains. It rained hard for about, not long, 5 minutes maybe, round 5 minutes, give or take. Just enough to make everything wet, just enough to make all the firewood wet and everything else. So, and then it's been sprinkling on and off. So I was like, all right, what can we do? And it's like, do what we've done before. And that is an inside the tent investigation. So, hopefully you guys are cool with that. If not, this probably isn't the video for you. I know the inside the tent investigations definitely do not do as well as my camping ones. And I get it. Being inside a tent is definitely not as fun as sitting around a campfire or walking around trails at night. It's just kind of me sitting here talking to the camera. For a lot of people, it's boring. Like, I completely understand. But I know for some of you, you've expressed that you don't mind, and you're completely content with this. So you guys, I guess this video is for you guys, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you sticking it out with me. In the good times and the bad. The times that things do not go right and the times that things do go right. So, appreciate you guys. This video is, I guess, dedicated to you. So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little inside the tent investigation tonight. And it'll probably be a shorter video. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And also, guys, if you've made it this far, I know that you are probably one of the cursed crew. You're one of the loyal, hardcore viewers, and I ask you if you can remain around to the end of the video. I actually, and I'm not joking about this. I need your input on something. Those of you who caught my live the other night know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to be investigating in the tent, and I actually have a new method of investigating tonight that we are going to try out. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how it goes. But, that being said, what else did I want to talk about? I don't think really anything else. I don't think I really wanted to talk about anything else. Yeah, okay. We're going to get into some investigating, and then at the end of this video, there is going to be a sizable chunk that I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff. Like you guys who are always here every video, who are always in the comments. Maybe you guys want to stick around to the end of the video, or just even fast forward to the end of the video. I need your input on some stuff, and I want to just talk to you guys about some stuff that has to do with the channel. Anyways, the rest of you who are not here for that, let's get into the investigation. So we're going to start off with Spirit Talker. Right now, I am in what is called the Skinwalker Forest, the back part of it, the back part of the Skinwalker Forest. So I'm at my friend's property. It backs right up to the Skinwalker Forest. He owns a bunch of farmland, and then at the end of the farmland where I'm at, it's all forest. It's all forest and trees, and it connects to the Skinwalker Forest. And I kind of like made a little area to camp in, and everything like that. So that's where we're at, and it's hit or miss. It seems like some nights we're out here, we don't get anything. We get very little, but then the nights that do hit are insane. Like we've got some crazy, crazy stuff out here. I've seen crazy, crazy stuff out here. My buddy has seen crazy stuff out here. So, um, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. All right, uh, let's get into it. I'll fire up Spirit Talker, and we'll see what we can get. What they have in store for us. Let's see, Spirit Talker, and we got Spirit Talker on right now. Oh, turned the volume the wrong way. Is there anyone here with us right now? My name is Dan. I intend to stay here for this evening. I don't mean to harm you or take anything from you. All I want to know is your story. If you'd be so kind to share that with me, that would be wonderful.
UCUS.
You see us. It said UCUS, but it's you see us. Where do I see you at? Where are you? Are you here with me right now? Can you see me?
Good spirits here.
Good spirits here. Not in my experience. What are the names of these good spirits? If that's if that's who I'm speaking with right now, could you tell me your name? Would you mind? Tell me what you're doing here, maybe, if you could.
Right.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Right, but not right like WRIGHT, like the Wright brothers. Right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that name. I appreciate that. What do you have to do with this forest? What does this place mean to you?
Secret.
It's secret. You don't want to tell me about it? Can you tell me anything about this area? Secret. I don't know if that means they want to keep it secret from me, or there's something here that's like secret.
Attractive.
Attractive. Could you tell me anything more about yourself?
Orb.
Orb. Could you tell me if anything lives in this forest? Anything evil, or any creatures that are different from people? Or maybe once were people and no longer are? Is there anything like that here?
Anywhere.
What's anywhere? Are you talking about those creatures? Are they anywhere?
Michael.
Was that Michael that I just heard out there? Was that Michael who just made that noise? Or was it something else? Yeah, very odd coincidence. Something breaks in the woods and then Michael right away. Feels like it's trying to tell me like that was Michael out there making noise, but I don't know, I'm not sure. We don't seem to be getting very like
Others are scared.
hard answers. Others are scared. What are the others scared of? Is it something here?
I'm only 6.
I'm only 6. Can you tell me your name? Yeah, there's really.
I visit.
I visit. It seems that you don't like this method of communication. Is there something else? Would you like to communicate with me a different way, or would you like me to leave you alone?
Sit.
Sit. I am sitting. All right. I'm going to try a different method of communication with you. Maybe something that you'll enjoy more. I'll be right back. But for now, I'm going to shut this device off. Dude, it's like we got like nothing tonight. Oh man, it did sound like I mean something definitely, you know, someone's definitely making some noise out there. But what I'm wondering is if that was something or it was just, natural, something broke or an animal broke something, even though I think it's kind of too late for animals to be up. But you know what I mean? Because usually, like, I'll give more I'll give more weight to like environmental sounds if we're getting answers on something, and we weren't really getting answers on anything. So I don't know. That might have been something. So we're gonna try a different method of communication, though, something we haven't tried yet. So let me get set up, and we'll move on to the next one. I have returned. So now we are moving on to a brand new for this channel method of communication. We've never used this before, and I am looking forward to trying it and seeing what results, if any results, we get with it. This is a gift actually from our good friend of the channel, Bonnie. Bonnie's Beautiful Chaos. She's one of our mods. She's been with the channel forever. She sent me a very nice gift of two things, of some dowsing rods, which we're going to try out tonight, and what was it called? A pendant board or something? Forget the name of it. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I forget the name. But it's like, you have like a little board with like answers, and then you have like a pendant to hold above it. I didn't bring that with tonight, but I brought these dowsing rods with. So, figure we can try these tonight and try that another time. To be completely transparent with you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing with these things. So, somebody told me just to hold them out like this, and kind of like set like a rule of whatever, of if you want to say yes, do this. If you want to say no, do that. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. See if whatever's out here enjoy these more than the phone. So than Spirit Talker. So yeah. I mean, I guess let's give this a shot and see how it does. All right, so I think I just hold them out and let them go. So they're just kind of like this. They like to move really, really easily. All right, so I have returned. I have what here is 2 rods, and you can move them very easily. And if you'd like to try communicating with me, or would like to communicate with me, I encourage you to move these rods. They're very easy to move. If you want to say yes, you can cross the rods, push them together. If you want to say no, you can move them apart. So hopefully we can try that. So are you still here with me tonight? Okay. Dude, I don't know, like, I'm trying to hold them as still as I can, but I do not have the hands of a sturgeon. I, I am a sturgeon. I do not have the hands of a surgeon. So I'm trying to hold them as steady as I can, but between talking and just the natural movement of my body, it's hard, but that was very interesting that I asked if it wanted to communicate yes or no, and they crossed. And now they're not crossing, they're just kind of wiggling back and forth. Are you upset that I am here? Does that bother you that I'm here? No. No, I guess. Okay. Is there anything in this forest that is evil? Is there anything in this forest that is not natural? Yes. Am I safe visiting this forest? Are you safe here? That was me. That movement was me. I readjusted my hand. Do you know that you've passed on? Yes. Do you know if there is a creature called a Skinwalker that lives here? Yes. Has this Skinwalker been the reason of some of these disappearances I've heard about in this forest? Has the Skinwalker killed anybody? Is there anything other than skinwalkers that live here? Are you using my energy to communicate? Yes. Thank you for that answer. For now, I will leave you alone, and maybe we can talk some more later. Thank you for talking with me. Dude, man. Same thing happened now that happened last time, man. And it's just like I just get hit with this wave of exhaustion. Um, dude, it's like I find 1 minute, and then the next is just like I can barely keep my eyes open. Man, yeah, and then they said yes when I asked if that was them using my energy. Um, but very interesting. I was trying to stay as still as I possibly could, but my worry, my worry is that like when I saw them start to move, that I subconsciously like kind of like moved my hands the direction they were that I assumed they were moving. Like even if it's just like because these things like I'm barely moving my hand right now, as you can see, and this thing is just like spinning. So they're really they move really freely. Like look at that. So my worry is like when I saw them move, if I was like kind of like subconsciously like nudging them along by like tilting in my hands or something like that. Um, yeah, that was kind of my concern. But I don't know. I like I said, I tried to stay as still as I could. I tried not to do that. Um, and the last one I did, and I asked if were you the one using my energy? I actually tilted my hand just a tiny bit outward, so if anything, it would fall to the left. But and then it's still crossed in. So I don't know. These are pretty interesting. I kind of want to build something for it. You know, like I want to like I don't know if that would work because I don't know if it like needs your energy to function. But I wonder if you could like build something that like holds them and takes the whole human error out of the equation. So if they're being held in place with some clamps and wood, like whatever. But I'd never try these outside. I wouldn't trust these outside because even with like the slightest gust of wind, like it would definitely be um it would definitely be kind of inconclusive because I mean anything will manipulate these uh pretty easily. So that's cool. I like it though. I like it though. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you again. I appreciate you. I appreciate your gift. This was wonderful. Um, yeah. I don't know if I told you guys. I didn't. I'm kind of like looking for a special occasion to use it, but I did get my hands on a really nice spirit box, one of the dual channel spirit boxes. I got my hands on one of those, but I have yet to use it. Um, yeah, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of waiting on a special occasion to do it. Or to bust it out like a special occasion. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm waiting to do that at a special occasion, but it's nice. You know, it's a nice one. I've always wanted a spirit box. I finally got like the nice one, I guess. What is it? The SB 110 or whatever. It's got like 2 speakers and then 2 dials or 2 channels, and then it's got the thermometer and then a flashlight on top. So I don't know. I think I'll probably get it out at this location I got coming up, but because some of these things I don't want to use like all the time, you know, like the Ouija board. I'm not going to use that all the time. I'm not going to use that in every video. Like, you know, I just like to try different things. So, but man, I am tired, dude. I am tired. Trying to think of what I want to do. I'm probably going to go to bed just because I feel so beat right now. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah. Interesting night. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just need to lay down and sleep for a bit, and then get up and take it from there. Well, I'm ready for bed. I feel absolutely exhausted right now. So I'm going to sleep for a few hours. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. If I get up and something crazy is going on, or seems like it's going on, then I'll probably do some more investigating. I might do a quick round of Spirit Talker, see if anything is, you know, giving responses. And if not, I'll probably just pack up and leave. And head home and go to sleep in my actual bed. But for now, I will sleep in the cot, take a nap, I guess, if you will, in the cot. And we'll see what happens. So, good night, and see you guys soon. Alrighty, I've been awake for about, I would say, like 20 minutes. As you can tell, I'm a little bit more happy than I usually am. But yeah, I've been awake for a few minutes. Did some Spirit Talker, which I probably will just not put in this video because it was like 10 minutes of literally nothing answers. I got a few names, and that was really it. There was literally nothing notable. So I don't think we have any communication through there that can be, you know, that furthers tonight's investigation. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling much better now. I don't feel as exhausted. I, you know, got a couple hours rest, and yeah, but I don't know. I'm probably I'm not probably. I don't know why I say that. Not probably. I'm going to pack up and head home before the sun comes up, which is going to be up in like an hour. Just because, I don't know. I don't feel like I want to get a good, like, somewhat of a good night's rest. Well, now it's like a good morning's rest. But yeah, I still got about an hour and a half drive back home. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack up because it'll take me like 20 minutes to pack up, go home, get to bed when the sun's coming up, and sleep for a few hours, and then get up, edit this, and put it up for you guys to watch. But yeah, so I don't know. Tonight was, like I said, it was one of our slower investigations, for sure. One of our slower investigations, but I haven't reviewed the footage yet from overnight. Usually I skim through it, like when I'm sleeping, because usually if anything crazy happens, it wakes me up. You know what I mean? So I wasn't woken up, so I don't think anything too crazy happened. But I'm gonna skim through the footage to see if there's anything substantial once I get home. But yeah, that about does it for tonight. So this is where the investigation ends, and where the sit and chat begins. So I have a question for you guys that I legitimately need your help with. And I'm not just saying that, just to hear myself talk. I actually really need your eager input on this. So, I'm trying to expand the roster of the channel. I want to put more videos up and a variety of videos up, because I don't want to just do only camping videos. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy these camping videos. This is something that I have not I never thought that I really would enjoy, to be honest with you. But going out here, filming these videos, it's gotten me outdoors more. It's been a good time. It's been a good path so far. A creepy path, but a good path. So camping videos are not going anywhere. I'm not saying I'm quitting camping videos, because I'm not. I don't foresee myself quitting camping videos for the foreseeable future. But I want to add more stuff to the channel. I want to add more types of videos to the channel. And my question for you guys is, what type of content would you like to see? It's got to be in the same line as what we're doing now. Not with camping, but just, scary stuff. So, like, barbecuing with Dan. No, that's not going to happen. Or like reviewing Pokemon cards. No, that's not going to happen. And I don't mean, where do you want me to go? Like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking, like, where do you want to see me camp at? Like that. No, that's not the questioning. I want to know what other genres I should do that is still like in line with investigating. And here's some examples, and these were suggested to me a few nights ago by some of you guys. And these are ones that I think I'm gonna try. One was investigating actual urban legend spots, like going to places and investigating. Like, okay, say there's a bridge that people see ghosts at because such and such happened back in the day. Like, I would go there and investigate it. Or if the place has like a ritual attached to it, or like something you do. Like, for example, there's a bunch of bridges with the same story all across the U.S. But like, you put your car in neutral on top of the bridge, and something will push you to the other side. Like, stuff like that, where I investigate these urban legend spots, do an investigation there, and at the end do the ritual or whatever you're supposed to do out there and see if, see what happens. See what happens with it. Um, so I'm going to do those. That's something I've always been interested in. So I'm going to do those. Um, what else? So that was one suggestion. Another one was investigating like haunted roads, cursed roads, like for example, the Beast of Bray Road up in or on Bray Road in Wisconsin. Um, like go investigate that, or uh, Kennedy Hill Road in northern Illinois. Like go investigate that. Um, and kind of do investigations, whatever. I just don't know how I would keep like investigating a road entertaining. Like, oh wow, this patch of pavement is scarier than this other patch of pavement. Like, I don't know. And then another suggestion was to do graveyards, which if there's an old cool graveyard, I might be down for that. But I don't know. Graveyards just seem like one of those things. Like it's just a graveyard. Like anybody can go to a graveyard. They're all haunted. So I don't know. So graveyards, and then what was another one? Oh, going to different like cities and towns and doing maybe like a miniature documentary or and an investigation in the city or town, like Galena, Illinois. Like that place is super haunted, but like going there, exploring it during the day, like finding some of these haunted spots, and then staying there, and at night going and investigating these haunted spots. So those were just some of the ideas, but things like that, things like that. If it's something that requires a very immense amount of travel, right now it's not going to be possible for me to do right currently. So if you're like, oh, investigate, this place over in Idaho, I mean, I'd love to, but I probably can't right now. Um, so yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on videos like that, let me know because I want to start uploading more. We're now about to go into February in the next couple days, and my goal for not goal. I actually hate the word goal. Goal makes it sound like, I don't know. For me, I have this personal thing against the word goal. Like a goal is like something to like. Kind of digging myself into a hole right here because you should have goals. But I'm trying to get in the mindset of not having goals, just going and doing it. Just if I want to do it, I'm just going to go do it. It's not going to be a goal. It's just going to be something I do. Like I'm going to make different kind of videos. Like my goal isn't to make different type of videos. That's just what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Like for me personally, like just it seems more motivating. Because for me personally, and I'm not using this as a blanket statement, is goal has always been something like, oh, I hope I can achieve that goal. And it puts you in a mindset like you might not be able to. But if you say, I'm going to do this, then, that's half the battle right there. I don't know, it's just how I think. I mean, of course, no offense to you if you guys use the word goal or set goals for yourself. It's great, but me, maybe it's just because it just doesn't work for me. Maybe because I have that mindset that if I think of it as a goal, it's optional. Man, we got really way off subject with that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of speaking my mind right now because I know like the guys, the viewers that are here right now are probably the like I said, the hardcore viewers, the guys who stick with me for everything, guys and gals. Sorry, I use guys for everything. I do mean guys and gals. But yeah, that was a long ramble. But yes, please let me know if there's any videos, any types of new genres that I could explore, that I could do. That'd be fantastic. Because I really want to branch out. And I got way off track. going into February, I'm going to, my goal, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get at least 12 videos up in February. Now, if it's almost not impossible, but it's very hard to do 12 camping videos, just with the extensive amount of travel, setup, everything. Because like these camping videos, they might last an hour on screen, but they take me all day to film. Like by the time I drive somewhere, pack my car up, drive somewhere, unpack the car, set up camp. And that's another reason why I kind of like these in the tent I'll be honest with you. That's why I kind of like these in the tent videos, because I can just chill. I can just unpack everything, stick it all in the tent, and just chill. I'm not setting up a huge camp. I'm just setting up a tent and just hanging out in it. I'm not having to tend to a fire, which I don't mind. But like every time I go out, like honestly, it gets like, I'm just being transparent with you guys. Like this is like how it is. It gets tedious, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. So, but yeah, camping videos, I doubt I would be able to put out 12 camping videos in a month. That'd be really difficult. So that's why I'm trying to supplement it with other videos that you guys, that I would hope that you guys would want to watch. So, and the only way I'll figure that out is from input from you guys. Don't say Randonautica. Don't say Randonautica, please. I'm just joking. But yeah. So that's my ramble for this evening. Yeah, this was a pretty quiet video, a pretty quiet investigation, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you are always here with me for the crappy investigations and for the good ones, for sitting in the tent and for sitting outside. You guys are always here for me, and don't think it goes unnoticed. I really do appreciate you. Yeah. So, well, I'm going to start getting packed up before the birds start chirping. So leave me those suggestions of what type of videos I should do down in the comments, and maybe I will do them. But I'm going to start experimenting immediately with new types of videos. Very first week of February, there's still going to be, camping is not going anywhere. I'm still going to do 2 camping videos a week. And then a third video, or maybe even a fourth, with one of the other genres that I have mentioned. So, yeah, keep a lookout. But, alright, I'm going to pack up. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you, and I'm very thankful to have such a great group of viewers. Look forward to seeing your comments, and, yeah, that about does it. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. You guys made tonight's video possible, and if you do feel like supporting the channel, links are in the description to our Patreon, to our memberships, and the channel merch. So any of those help the channel out. If not, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you guys all the same. So, follow us on social media, though. Follow us on the social media. Add us on Snap, Instagram, everything else. But, alright guys, have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Thank you again for all that you do. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.